Howdy, gang. Hello. We are going to get back into the duels. Not today though, because I was doing a little bit, and I can already tell it wasn't going to be very good. And so I'm gonna go back and practice a bit. But I'm gonna do something else because I do want to stream. We're 888th in the world, just so you can gaze upon my splendor and beauty. But yeah, I've had a look at some other sort of maps we can play. More chilled out ones rather than on the duels. I am going to practice the areas that I need to practice because I've just been sort of like expecting myself to get better almost just without really putting any work in. But yeah, a few good ones here. But we are going to go for strangest official coverage. So we have trekkers in the highest mountains and deepest oceans, boats in dangerous rivers, unique countries and territories, tiny islands, and the strangest Google cars. So as you can see, the average score is quite low, so it's not really going to be a pinpoint out of 5K. It's going to be more try and figure out the general sort of what's going on. Because yeah, there's some pretty cool stuff, and as it says, it is all stuff that Google has officially. So there's no sort of like unofficial stuff, no photospheres. It's all genuine, cool stuff that Google have put out. And is this? No. Right, so we're in Asia. First thought was the Great Wall of China, but I don't think it is. Um, cool. I think it is. We've got. What car was that? Long antenna. With. Is it just Taiwan then? Do you get that in Taiwan? Frickin', it's not the Great Wall of China. I just saw a wall and it was Chinese looking. Well, Chinese script and all of that. Because yeah, you wouldn't have the Google cars not driven there. So I'd say we are Taiwan. Amazing round. We might actually be able to find this. Um, what a job driving along this. Sick. I'm gonna have a look around. I mean, we've got we have a coast, both ways I think. So it might be findable. It could be one of the weird islands. Um, but yeah, we can actually explore. So I will. Yeah, we got a Taiwanese flag there. So and I mean yeah, with the long antenna and that, it would only other be Hong Kong, and it does not look like Hong Kong. So sorry, I've just sneezed a bunch before I came on, so I'm a bit bogged up. Is this a road number or anything? No. Okay. It's also just not the greatest camera quality and coverage, so information. I mean, it's all in Mandarin or Cantonese. I don't know which one, but I can't read either of those. um, I can barely bloody read my own language. I can read it quite well. It's just what people say in it. But yeah, we do have coast both ways. So, um, I know you've got what's it called, the Kinmen Islands over here, but oh, Triangle Fortress. Hold up. Let me get back on the bridge and let me see if this. Imagine. Ah, I thought I thought it was going to line up because with it going across both ways there, it's going to be something like that. Although no, it's not because we directly go out to the sea both ways. I kind of want to find this, so I'll give it a go. Um, I know I had a tendency to just give up, but I did do. Nobody saw it, but I did do an hour-long fried chicken world video, which I did spend like 12 minutes scrolling through the streets of Seoul, and it was actually pretty good. But I forgot to turn the audio on. Yeah, so it can't be anything like that. What about Penghu? Could be Penghu. Like, you get stuff like this, don't you? Or it could just be no. The coast goes out both ways. I don't think information's going to be because it doesn't look particularly touristy, so it doesn't really look like it would have much English information for me. But we've got land there, land there. Amazing location, really cool map, really really cool map. You love, yeah, I love to see stuff like this. Looking for anything which could be like a bridge. Imagine building this, man. Because this is man-made, isn't it? I think this bridge. And then you've got this temple or fortress or something. Cool as fuck. Be mint if the weather was a bit nicer, but I imagine it's quite a sort of exposed. It feels, yeah, quite. I think these are just two islands. Let's see if we. Laptop's going a bit slow. Let's see if we can get to the top of up here this way, and have a look about and see if we're just like two tiny islands. Okay, we've got a lovely gull. Zhongqing Road, Zhangjiao Harbour. Okay, we do actually have English. And we've got the Thanksgiving Pavilion, and it's something island, beginning with a K. Clean, Clean. Apologies for the pronunciation. Was it the Zhongxing Harbour? Are these islands owned by Taiwan? I think they might be. That's in Mandarin. Okay. Flat Rock. No. Yeah, I'm going to get to the top because we should be able to have a look out. Apologies about it going slow. Really cool place. Really, really cool location. Like, look at this. No idea what sort of went on. Zhongilu Village. Yeah, this is not. These are, yeah, see, that's an island there, and this is all just one tiny island. It should be. Okay. At least I think it, yeah. Because this looks like that's the end of the island over there. Okay. And it's called the Zhongilu Village, and it's like something island. If we could find the name of the, because this is the bigger island here. Damn. Imagine living here. Like, mental. So cool. Sports field. Yeah, cool. Because I mean, like, I'd never come across this, and it's the Google car has driven here. Because some of the stuff is Trekker, and it's like, okay, it's harder to get, but Zhongilu Harbour, anything on this bus? Lianqiang County bus. Okay, does it say? It says township office. And Bayao or something. Should actually, we'll just have a scan of islands and see if we can like get a glimpse of the island shape, and try and remember some of those villages. These are Japanese here, aren't they? Yeah. Right. Is it these up here then? Bagan. Is it? War and Peace. Let's do Bagan. Could that say Bagan? No, Beigyao or something. And it's like Lushan. Because I was thinking maybe that could be the the bridge, but we'll have a look in these. Liangshan County, Beihai. I don't even know if that's B. Something Island. Dongyin. Xi'an Island. Xi'an Island. So this is Xi'an Island here, yeah. And this is Dongyin. I think. Oh my god, yes, get in there. This will be the Zhonglizhu. Yeah, I think we were on here. We are. Let's just line it up. That seems like it fits. It seems like it would be somewhere around there. We're before we get to the yeah, that would be the pavilion there. Right, it's just figuring out how far along we are. Sick. So yeah, it was actually quite easy and findable. I just didn't realize that these were part of Taiwan. I knew about Penghu and the Kinmen, but cool stuff. I think we're there. I just kind of suck with figuring out how far along we are, so I think it's somewhere around here-ish. We're a bit... No, we're about equidistant, aren't we? So maybe a bit further along. Get in there! 15 yards away. Good stuff. Did not expect to get a 5k. Yeah. And then we get something... Yeah, this is not going to be... although... I feel like we're Mongolia. Although there's no car, but I mean, judging by the topography, the hills and everything, I feel like we are. Again, apologies about the laptop being a bit slow, but again, could that be a Mongolian flag there? Yeah. Yeah, not probably going to be findable. There are lots and lots of hills which look like this in Mongolia. We have the native yurts. Yeah, well, endemic to Mongolia, the sort of Central Asian countries, Turkmenistan, Uzbek, Tajikistan. I applied to be a question writer on Pointless ages ago, and one of my questions was on native houses. I did yurts, rondavels from South Africa, and Lesotho. Can't remember what the Japanese ones were called. I had Tudor as well, and I can't remember the other one. I've got my quiz. I made some spelling errors in it. I did a question on movies, emotional movies. I did so like films, but with like emotions taken out of the names. And one of them I thought Lady Vengeance by Park Chan-wook was called Sympathy for Lady Vengeance, but it's Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. I got confused. So I put that in. And, I mean, it was probably ultra competitive, but they were probably just like, yeah, this guy's an idiot. I just got excited doing the application. And was like, didn't really check it over that well. Cool ass flag. Maybe I'll get it up some point, but I'd have to go in my Google Drive and have a look about. I think another question as well. Oh, I did some snooker related question. Yeah, fucking sick ass location. And again, someone has actually driven here because this is a Have they driven there? I thought we had a car blare or some kind of blare. Yeah, I'm not. There's no way I am finding this at all, unless we can. If it goes outside at all, we can maybe get to a car and the wing mirrors on it would tell us what part of the country you're in, but pulling out a 5k would be, or a correct region guess. There's just no road around here. You know, they've just... But yeah, we should be Mongolia. It's like lush and greenish, so I'll go somewhere up here-ish. Okay, just close to Ulan. Fair enough. Yeah, like... Okay, it's kind of on a road. But there would have been no roads going through there, so yeah, finally it would have been. But again, not bad. If I'd just clicked capital, it would have been a lot better. But yeah, really, really cool location again. And it's the 13th century complex. So what? 7,000 years old. So, yeah, some really cool. I wonder what the Chuzan Chubling. Cool. Um, I wonder what the where were we in Taiwan? Up here on the probably quite a hotly contested. I think there's some geopolitical tensions going on about these islands in the. I know there's ones in Taiwan between Taiwan and China, obviously. I think there's ones like Philippines and something like this, like tiny little mounds in the ocean or whatever that people are trying to control because it what gives you access to like shipping and fishing and stuff like that. But where were we in Taiwan again? On the Dongyin. Cool as fuck. I mean, love honestly going there on like someday would be mental. Getting to that island, cool stuff. Like, because that's like a considerable distance from Taiwan there, like on a ferry. And I imagine these seas are quite choppy, man. Okay, we've got another one. Another one in. Is this Mongolia again? We got Trekker. Okay, so the other one before was Trekker, actually. It wasn't a car. Is this Mongolian Trekker again? I was hoping for a bit more variation. It might not be. See, look, he's got the got the Google camera mounted on his back. That's class. It feel maybe the mountains are a bit too icy. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're not really going to gain any more information from this, but fucking... I hope he didn't walk the whole way up this mountain with that on his back. Like... Me and Gab walked up... apologies. The Cheviot in Northumberland last weekend. Yeah, last weekend. And it was like... It was pretty steep, but... I mean, we died. And I mean, compared with like hiking up this, at least our car was like, close by. You'd have to, where the fuck has he come from? And is that his shadow there? That's cold as fuck. Like, if that's his shadow. So it looks like Donald Trump. See, with the hair going over there. Anyway. It's mountainous. It's mountainous, Trekker. It could be like. Did you get Trekker in Nepal? I know they've just released Nepal, but no copyright either. Fair enough. Ben Nevis's worst you've done. This looks like Far West Mongolia. My first thought was Mongolia. Yeah, I have not done Ben Nevis. I've not even done Snowdon or Iguazu, as it's now called. My family are like massive climbers, and we went up to the Isle of Skye, and I think they didn't do Ben Nevis, they did one near it. What's that?
Special juice down in one.
Oh, yay!
Go on, it's health tonic.
I've been.
Go on, it can be like a mukbang.
Yeah. Mixture of juices from the allotment. It tastes alright.
Okay, just drink it then
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
I will. I'll finish it when you've gone. Delicious. Yeah, it tastes natural and good. Yeah, I haven't done it. No, I haven't even got the train up Snowdon. I've done like one close to it. But when I climb, whenever I do like climb hills and mountains, I'm like, this is fucking sick. I said it wasn't going to swear. This is sick. It feels amazing. It's just knackering it. I did do this, the inaccessible. What was the International Jew? Oh, I have searched that. That was I was like, what the hell was that search? That was a inaccessible. Um, that was a piece of anti-Semitic propaganda put out by Henry Ford. It's like absolutely vile. It was on Mad Men, and I wanted to find out what it was about. So that's the explanation of why that was in my search history. But I climbed this, the inaccessible pinnacle on top of it as well, which is, it was a rough fucking climb. I'm swearing, for someone as inexperienced and whose diet is mainly just beers and kebabs. And then at the end, you have to like climb up this and abseil down the back, like. And I got to, well, basically my family gave me they were like, it was during COVID, and like, we're going on holiday to the Isle of Skye, and I was like, yeah, I'll come. And they were like, because they love climbing, and on like the first day they were like, we're gonna do this, you can come as well, or you can like wait at the bottom of the mountain for us for like 8 hours. And I was like, oh, that sounds preferable. Didn't realize that this was at the top. Got there, yeah, had to like rock climb up there again, me doing this, and then abseil down, and then what you don't see is the drop on the other side. Terrifying. My brother has GoPro footage of it, and it's just me going, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. And then I did that, and then I just didn't climb anything for the rest of the holiday because I was dead. Yeah, I'll go over here. We went up to the, what's it called? The Old Man of Store. Damn, dude. I thought it was Mongolia, to be fair. And the Old Man of Store was like horrifically touristy, so I was like, this sucks. That's cool. So that's Yukon? Damn, dude. The Ivvavik National Park. I thought it did look a little too icy and snowy for this bit here. That's so remote and mental. My poor guy. I mean, he probably loved it. If you go here, you do it for the love of the game, don't you? But there's just nothing around there. That's really, really cool. Again, great map, whoever's made this. Yeah. How the hell do you even get there? There's a road up there with regular car coverage. Looks nothing like that. Jesus Christ. I saw a absolutely mental round on one of these roads up here that genuinely just did not look like anything from this earth. Like, I watched a video on the Aleutian Islands as well. Just like astonishing stuff up here. Again, honestly, all three of those places, I've been like, how amazing would it be to? I mean, obviously, I wouldn't. I've just talked about my trials and tribulations climbing, sort of medium level stuff in the UK. Anything above that, but I would like to get into climbing. Another sip of the mystery. Yep. Tastes like garden. Yeah, fair enough. Cool stuff. We've got 2 more to go. And we've got a train in right and drive. Okay. So South America, are we? Or a train in, sorry again about the laptop. Choo choo. Choo choo. What language is this? Apologies. We're just gonna have to. Come on. Paso Cuidado. Yeah, it is Spanish, so it is South American. We've got a guy that they've. Whoa! There's 2 of them. So there's this guy, and then this guy's got the What an image that is. Class that is. That looks like, honestly, something from a science fiction film. The Shadow. Something from Dune. What's his name? The Big Daddy Harkonnen. Um, okay, yeah. So we're somewhere in South America. Or, no, not really giving anything away. I don't know my sort of South American trekker stuff. They got an AK-57, AR-57. That looks... I'd say it's more Spanish. We can have a look at the road. We got double yellow. Okay. What about, like, sort of... It feels maybe more Central American. Could it be like a Colombian island or something? Do you get them? Not really. The Gorgana Island or something. Is there a train track on here? No. I just love... just love GeoGuessr. I love, playing stuff like this. No rails on island. Okay, fair. Just seeing stuff like this that you'd never, know about. So, there's a reason why I play so much of it, and I loved it. Okay, we're away from the road, so that was good. Not about to cry over the game of GeoGuessr. Actually not. Yeah, I don't know here. It's not Colombia anyway, because we don't have cross on the back of the sign. So it's weird ass road markings as well. I don't even know what taste is in that. It's fine. It's just not my usual thing. Could it be a... It looks like Spanish, doesn't it? But the road, sort of looks a bit Brazilian, maybe. Dude, I don't know. I have no idea here. And we haven't got a black back of the sign for Brazil. You'd go Brazil? Okay. I'll stick with it, because, with the road, yeah... and I was struggling to think where else it would be. With double yellow, and it doesn't. The only thing I could think of would be it feels up, coastal maybe. Doesn't. It's obviously not here. It's not Santa Cruz del Sierra level for it to be, looking like this. So yeah, I'd go. I know you get this weird ass islands, I have seen some on some weird Brazilian islands. I think it's just finding there's a landing strip there. I might go on one of these. I don't know, I can't really see a train track, and it would be running parallel to a road, so probably not. I don't even know if that's the one that has coverage. But I've seen some. Yeah, I think I've had I've had it in competitive play before. And then we'll just try and find something. Batavento. No. What's this? Park is the. Well, keep your secrets. Others won't have track. This just looks like Amazon. Fair, yeah. I'll stick with you. What about northern Amazon? I feel because that's why I was thinking maybe coast. I was thinking maybe with Trekker, that's why it would be on an island. So we have an A. Could it stand for a mapper? Could do. I'm gonna go somewhere up here-ish. Okay. It was far north Argentina. Fair enough. Park National Iguazu. Wait. Why does Iguazu ring a bell? Really cool location again. Iguazu Falls. It's the massive. Is that not the highest massive waterfall system? It's the largest waterfall system in the world. Yeah. Okay, so that must be like cool. So that must be a train that takes you or in and around that. That's an unreal location. So that would be why the Trekker has gone there. Nice. Nearly got the right country. Thanks for the help on that one. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Oh, damn, this map's flames, bro. Okay, and we've got a little closer to home. Strangest official coverage. We could probably try and find this, right? This is the UK. Wait. Is it Ireland then? Yeah, we got EU plates. Okay. Unless it's just a massive family road trip from. Like, this is so UK looking. Or Ireland looking. I'm not saying that Ireland is part of the UK. If we anybody, if it puts like an IRA hit out on me. Not the greatest with it, for trying to move around with it being like this, and we are quite remote, so yeah, finding the actual. Probably should have restarted the laptop before we started playing, to be honest, but it's fine. Oh, it's gonna be ages before we get to there. We do. The plates are just EU plates, so yeah. See what was on that sign? Not really. With the oof. Yeah, I mean with the lag on the laptop and everything and it taking so long, we're gonna be a while before we get to any information. So I might just make a region guess. And I'd say it's either far north Ireland, like in this, or down, perhaps. Unless it is just a family of 6 Europeans have come to the UK. Can't see. Oh, can we actually see that pole? Does it have a man being electrocuted? No, it does not. So we are Ireland. Yeah, I'd go somewhere up there. Perhaps. In these big sort of mountains. Okay, it was either going to be up there or down there, so that's fair enough. They're not the I mean, I'm accustomed to locations like that. You know, being a Brit and being a Brit from quite a hilly part of the world. The yellow, is it? It's not gorse, but those yellow sort of flowers are very sort of common in and around the UK. And I mean, it just looks like it. And then we had a choice to make. Do we go far north or do we go far south? So let's have a look at the results. All right on the Mongolia. We actually, we found one of them. It was quite findable, but we did well to do that. All right, Mongolia. No way in hell I ever get anywhere there. I probably would have gone. I mean, if I hadn't gone Mongolia, I still would have gone somewhere in and around here, maybe. Um, yeah, absolutely mental location there. Mental location there. Like really, really cool. And then, yeah, we'll take it back home. Probably actually more. If I could have like moved down the street without the laptop having an aneurysm, um, would have. Can I have some water? I'm having it up. It's actually fine. I'll just Gabs might watch this back and it'll. See ya. Oh, I'm drinking it. She just said she'd rewatch the stream. um, yeah, I mean, if I could have gone down the road, we could have, maybe found something there but it's super, super remote. Cool though, really, really cool in the Killarney National Park. So I definitely will play that map again. Unreal stuff. It's strangest official coverage. GG to Scholar. And I've actually had a look at some of these as well, and they're cool as well. So very, very cool stuff. Yeah, like just interesting. Like getting to see. I mean, we did have an island at the end, but still a cool location. But yeah, just cool to see like weird shit out there. That again, like Google is. There was only there were two trekkers there. The rest of them were cars. Wait, three. No, three trekkers there. We got two cars. It's cool enough. Google Maps is sick. Anyway, stop recording on that one.